Oh, another chicken. What is... Oh, I've got seeds. Okay. Now, um... I need Ben. Ah, dang it. Welcome back.
Thanks. Are you being a ghost basket again? Oh! Oh my goodness! I can't believe you scared me like that. I can't believe you do that, Coraline. That's not nice. Oh! Again? Oh! Boo!
Oh, dang. Ugh. Hello, hello. What's up, Jordan?
Hello. You're talking to your stream.
Yeah, I just noticed someone sent a message. Wouldn't it be weird if I did and managed to just happenstantially find you? Well, I guess I could just teleport to you, but that'd be cheating. Wouldn't be as funny. Not too bad, not too bad. Just working on.
We're getting to a point where I'm about to gank you. I got like 1, 2, 4 more rooms.
I'm just working on my village. I'm upgrading the farms, making sure they're all
It's
planted properly.
supposed to be a 2 to 5 person area, so I have like each one set up a little differently. It's supposed to like be the different kind of people that play Minecraft.
Yeah, this
You
is
got
the
your
creative world.
librarian, you got your what's this one's
The heck?
upstairs. And then you have the hoarder. The hoarder is in the green room. So now I just have to figure out what I'm gonna do for the blue and the purple.
Yeah, I've been working on. This is a creative world. the other people I'm playing with, like creative. I'm used to playing on a survival world though, so I end up just doing survival stuff. Right now I'm just working on making the village look better. I've been making the roads actually functional and working on making the farms actually functional. I built this earlier. It's a gold farm from a tutorial. And then they wanted it automatic, and so then I had to go and place the torch. Then I had to go and drop. Thank you, I appreciate it. It's not my server. I can't let you join. Sorry. I'm actually playing on somebody else's server. I was gonna try it auto sort it, but there's a mod that makes it to where I can't auto sort it because everything has an essence value and it's different. So trying to sort it all with different, like, imagine having gold nuggets but with different essence values. So I just decided not to sort it after like 2 hours of trying. I thought I'd be able to. It didn't work. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm back. Could you hear what I was saying when I was talking?
Yeah, I could hear you.
Okay, cool.
That's why I said you can't have more viewers than me in my realm.
I had you muted. I was
You
trying to talk
fucker,
to him.
He had me muted.
Only for part of it. Because I was trying to answer his questions as you were talking to your husband, and I couldn't do both at the same, apparently.
No. You can't play with it if you're going to do it. No. Hey, you're not going to be allowed to play with it if you can't.
So I just got the explanation out of the way, and then I turned you back on to voiced. Is it back up? Looks like you're in it. I think that's click. Okay, yeah, that's live. What did you change?
I turned off alchemy.
Oh, okay. Well, now you're putting more work for me. I was fine with not having to do anything. I was just building my village. I'd actually started streaming again because I was like, oh, I can just work on my village, and that's something I can do.
Well, you don't have to do that and work on your village.
Well, I know that. Well, but now I'm going to feel compelled because I was going to do that anyway.
Ah, shit. I
And
put
besides,
the bed on the wrong level.
technically I can't do that anyway because when you turn alchemy back on, it's just going to mess it all up again. So.
I'm not gonna turn alchemy back on.
But purple likes alchemy, and I do think the alchemy could be pretty fun.
I'm already in fucking creative for purple.
Well, I'm not saying. You do have a good point.
See, you started arguing it, and then you're like, wait, she does have a point there.
I mean, you do, but at the same time, I am willing to concede because this isn't really my kind of world anyway. So you guys might as well have as much fun as you can.
Yeah, but then she feels bad when you don't come play.
No, it's not that I'm not gonna come play. I can play. I can play on my realm if I want to play survival. I can play on this world. Obviously, you haven't been seeing what I've been doing. Because
Fair.
I'm all Netherrack now. I got Elytra. I've done abandon the conservative
Did you
outlook.
look in the chests that I have next to your bed?
Chests that you have now. I was in the house earlier, but no, I have not. I noticed that there was chests. I was like, if she's not gonna come here, I might just take her house. But no.
Yeah, if you look in the one next to your bed, I put a full setup thing in there for you. That's why I said yesterday. I think I said, if you want something better, you gotta do it yourself. That's what I was
Oh.
talking about.
Oh, I see. Oh, and it's all enchanted too, because I didn't figure that out. Wow, that has a very high essence score.
That's why I was like, we're gonna need a XP machine if we ever switch off of this. Purple says that she's gonna let us switch off of it, but I'm not sure. I think this room needs.
Also, as a note, you can have more than was okay. At least on my realm that I made, you can have more than the like the realm that I made is like a 2 to 3 player realm, and
Mhm.
I was able to send out more invitations. Like I sent out multiple invitations to my alternate accounts and then some to my friends, and theirs accepted. So there could be more than that number of people added to your server. There just can't be that many people playing on the server at that time.
Bow or crossbow?
I'm more of a fan of the bow myself, but a crossbow with the proper tools is fairly decent as well. And by tools, I mean enchantments, because I'm a moron. That's the way I think. Okay. Okay, so if that's beetroot, then that's not gonna be beetroot, because I don't want that. That's wheat, beetroot, potato, carrot. Wait, no, I left out. No. Yeah, okay. I made that potato because it's far away. I don't like potato that much. Now I just need.
Give me a second and I can tell you what's creeping in my window. This one?
Yeah.
It's a donkey and a mule. And then
I thought there was a villager standing there with like llamas. I was like, why is dude just standing
there
here
might
doing
be.
that?
So
It was
there's the donkeys and one of them's a donkey, one of them's a mule. I think the darker one's the mule and that one's the donkey.
that's what I would think.
And then I have on this side. Oop, nope, it's all on the back side. I have horses. And then we have a sheep and some cows. And we got some piggies and some chickens. Oh, I have different chickens in my thing. That's a. I think it is. Yeah, the astronaut. The astronaut chicken gives gravity eggs, and that's what those are. And then I don't know what the nerd one dropped this medical egg.
Is that one just with the zombie on its back, or what is that?
It's the tortilla,
Turtle chicken.
yeah, it's a tree. Move, you fucking pig!
Don't talk to your husband like that.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
You said it, not me.
I said, move, you fucking pig, and he said, don't talk to your husband like that.
Hey, fuck you.
He said, hey, fuck you, guy.
I didn't say anything. That was her.
He says, hey, I didn't say anything. It was all me that said,
Hey,
fuck you, pig.
stop it.
Anything else is nepotism.
I'm making this my little, like, adventure room or whatever. This is my adventure. He's gonna have maps all over the wall. Hey, baby. What? What? I feel violated. I feel violated. And you're just laughing at me? Thanks.
I wasn't expecting you to say that. It was just very random.
Not you, but my husband was laughing at me too.
Well, it was kind of funny.
And he was watching what was happening to me. My daughter just walked up, puts her hand flat against the bottom of my foot, and then just starts rubbing her hand up and down.
Oh.
And I was like, I have no idea what the hell's happening right now, but I'm not for it.
I suppose it could have been worse. Should come like with a ruler and smack the bottom of your foot, and that would have been painful. You probably would have not been happy.
I need a cartography. No, she actually started a new house. Here, I'll take you to it.
How are these guys surviving netherite sword?
True. This is why I said that I have no idea. So I told Eric he'd know if he found the base. Yeah, because it's just.
Is it a white capybara?
I think so. Yes, this is a white capybara. Capybara. And then she said she was gonna have a chicken thing.
Well, I assume that's why they were raining outside of the building. I was so confused.
She promotes light permute. Holy fuck! I finally found one. It's a chicken the size of a horse. Can I ride it? No.
Oh, the giant chicken?
Yeah.
Oh, that looks even bigger than the last giant chicken I saw. That might be like a gargantuan chicken.
Yes, it's taller than I am.
Wonder if you can ride it.
That's what I just was trying to figure out. Doesn't look like it.
You should hit it and see if it kills. Wait, you can't kill it. It's not a fair fight. What was I doing? I need stairs.
Working on a village. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 houses in this village.
It's tied for most, I think, at this point. 18. Oh, there's one of the little T-Rex guys. Son of a bitch. Let's go. We'll see him later. Not the brown ones, the green ones. I don't know why I like the green ones better than the brown one. The brown one looks cool too. Alright, I forgot all these villagers were all still locked inside these houses. I completely forgot about those guys. Okay, and then I just need some pumpkin.
Crappy Barbara.
Love you.
I think this wandering trader is invisible. I can see the potion effect, and there's just this invisible force leading around this llama. By Ellie. Unless it's a ghost chicken, which would be even better.
That would be funny.
Okay.
And then I feel like they would have some like armor on display or something. So I'm gonna do armor display.
There's a ghost chicken. I was looking for that burning whatever it was, but I did not find it. From a distance, the shadow of a lantern chicken looks exactly like the lantern chicken. I thought there was two lantern chickens, that turned out there was just one. It was the shadow of it.
Nice.
Oh, I found another beehive in this forest of uh trees I was talking about building my castle on. Yep, there's one of the giant chickens. Hello, giant chicken. Oh, now I need a shovel. Not cool, not cool. Yeah, I don't need to see anything. Goes the show. What is making that squeaking sound? Oh, okay. Got the sand egg. Oh, there's a shield chicken. Or a heart chicken. There's another. Okay, that changes things.
No sound? There should be sound. Oh, no game sound. I think my game sound's off. That's why. Let's see. I can turn that back on. No, the main. We'll turn it up. We'll turn it up.
Turns out they were just joshing you, and you just turn up so loud their eardrums are bleeding. I don't know why I think that's funny, but I do. Oh wait, another giant chicken.
Okay, I can hear it. It's not very loud, but I can hear it. What do I want to do up here? I don't know. I struggled on this last one. Or like these last two, because I had no fucking clue what I was gonna do with these. I need an adult. I need an adult, dear adult. Uh, You'll just have like a little bit of everything. Like you didn't know what you're doing, like I am right now, and just started shoving things in this house. Hold on. Let's see. What's your Minecraft to use your name? I'm not sure what that means.
Oh,
Let's see.
shit. There's a tiger village. Right here.
We're gonna put some, I don't know, barrels up here. Flip flea line 3, 5, 2. Mine is small blue rose. Excuse me.
No excuse for you.
I don't need your permission to be excused. Thanks.
You just thank him for giving you permission.
No, I said thanks for saying excuse me.
Oh.
I think this person wants to play.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm about to pull you.
Pull me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whether no teleport.
I was swinging when you pulled me, and it's a good thing there wasn't anything in front of me. It might have gotten broken. I must see the fountain. Nice. Does it pour through because they're half blocks? Oh, that's cool.
No, they don't pour through at all. That's actually like different water streams.
Oh, so you just waterlog this block right here then.
Yeah, on each side. No, I had to go on each side and put the water in each spot.
Yeah.
So there's one water here, there's a different water here, this
Right.
is a different water source, and this. So these are 4 different water sources, and then this is just one
Right, you
water
just
source.
waterlog these 4 blocks down here so that the water would
Okay,
flow
good
off.
night, good boy.
That's cool.
And then, oh, you know what?
Very white. At first I thought it was made out of iron. This is pale oak.
No, it's pale. Yeah, it's pale oak and blackstone. So you got your like, I don't know, normal room, I guess. And then upstairs he's got like a library.
Nice.
And then this one it's a moonshine.
Moonshine.
Yeah, you got your brewing station up here. And then downstairs he's got like a bunch of stuff, like furnaces, blast furnace.
Aha. Let's see.
See.
Oh, he's even got a horse in diamond armor. 2 horses in diamond armor.
Yes. And then the greenhouse. And they're just a pack rat, so I just put a bunch of chests in here.
Aha.
I try to role play different people in my head when I was making these.
Okay, that explains the pronouns. Gotcha.
Yeah. And then so I just like threw a bunch more storage in here.
You can never have too much storage. Especially when you're in
And then
survival and you need a big project.
this person's gonna be the adventurer, so I put like a bunch of these up, and I'm gonna fill them with maps.
Nice.
Yeah. And then he's got more downstairs.
You're just gonna fill each one with a different villager.
Pretty much. I might add more like weapons and stuff like I did above the bed down here. but for the most part, I'm gonna do like a big map house, little map house. And then you got your purple. And at this point, I totally lost all just inspiration.
Right.
And I just kind of shoved stuff. I just put stuff in there randomly.
You're like, I ran out of room.
Yeah. And my brain for the capacity to be inspired to make stuff.
Right.
I'm really good at following tutorials, and that's what I did with this. This is just a tutorial build.
Yeah, you're quick with that. This alone would take me days, probably.
If we were in survival, it would have taken me days. I've kind of been so when purple's not on, I switch back to whoops, and I've been playing on whoops when purple's not on. To the survival one we started on.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of also just using this as like to see if I like how this looked.
Right, just as like a testing building realm.
Yeah.
Basically what I did. I built that portal. Now I'm like, I have to build one of these in my realm. But mine's on survival, so it's gonna be a little bit more challenging. Although I do have tons of obsidian because I had to get obsidian for my obsidian wall that I made, and so I went and I found this massive lava pool, and I mined the entire thing. It was like 8 layers deep and massive, and so I got like a chest full of obsidian.
Nice.
So that's good. That's a big part of it out of the way. Is this a pale oak tree?
Yeah. They have to grow in fours like dark oak.
Right. That's because the creaking can be inside of it, and so they need to be thick enough for it.
Fair.
Or the heart, or the creaking heart, or whatever it's called.
I love it. It's perfect.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's kind of like a mansion. Even though it's like 5 separate little houses that have all been combined into a mansion. I like the symmetry of it all.
Although it might not make it into the actual realm. It was fun though.
I do like Blackstone. I made this.
Yeah.
I made this. Probably the coolest thing I've ever built personally myself was this trading hall I made on my friend's realm, and I used Blackstone. I used a bunch of Blackstone, some glowstone, and I just kind of like regular stone and made this triangular village trading hall with stalls for each of the traders, so I could just trap them in there with iron bars.
I like Deep Slate because Deep Slate is the closest to Blackstone that's not gonna absolutely kill me because, you know, Blackstone usually involves lava.
Right.
And so, like in survival, I usually tend to swap out the Blackstone for Deep Slate. But I was like, oh, I can use whatever materials I want right now. I'm gonna use Blackstone.
Right. Well, on his realm, like his nether opened up into a basalt world or realm where biome.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. That's where all the Blackstone likes to be. I think it's basalt. And so I was able to just mine tons and tons of Blackstone. literally cleared out a huge area. I also found this. He had added different structures, and I found a piglin fruit spawner, and I was able to turn it
Nice.
into a semi working experience farm on his creative world. Not creative, but peaceful world. That's what it is. When no monsters will spawn. Because the piglin brutes still spawn in the nether, and you can kill them when they're peaceful, and they won't take you back. So it still works. It's not very efficient, mind you,
Nice.
but it's something.
See, I just found this person. So the other house is another design by the same person, and I think I'm kind of just testing out his designs if I like them or not.
So you just like watching YouTube videos?
Yeah. So like I usually look up what I want. Like if I want a circle house, I can just look up I'll look up circle house or something and go off of that.
Right, right.
But sometimes they don't have what I want.
I was watching somebody. He was like, it was a gimmicky channel. It was like, oh, I made Minecraft's smallest house, you know,
Right.
and he used the trapdoor trick to make himself like half a block tall, or like only 1 block tall, I should say. And then he made like a 1 block tall house. The problem was that he went and dug a bunch of stuff down like underneath it and made like redstone auto sorters and stuff like this underneath that 1 block. So I'm like, bro, it's not a 1 block tall house because you had to install all that stuff underneath it to make it work. So yeah, I didn't watch his channel anymore.
Mm. Uh. I um gonna be out of town for like the 12th through whatever. But I'll have like my laptop, so I'm gonna still be playing.
Does that even work?
Watching
Because I tried
one.
playing on my realm on my PC and it wouldn't let me. It pissed me off. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's like these realms aren't compatible. It's very annoying. That's cool.
And as long as you're playing on the Bedrock edition.
Right, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're playing on PC, you're playing on the Java edition, unless there's like a Bedrock specific version that you can download.
No, it has Bedrock for PC.
Because I tried multiple different ways. Cause like that's cool. Because when I was working on my own, trying to get alternate characters, I had to log into my PC to make more Microsoft accounts because my phone was a pain in the ass, and I didn't want to use it like that because I want to be quicker. So I logged onto my PC and got onto my Minecraft. I tried to join my realm to see, because it even said like on the console version of Minecraft that all the realms could be shared across PC and everything. So I was like, oh, it says it can. But then when I tried,
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't figure out how to get it to work. So I've yet to figure it out.
Fair.
I guess it would be easier than I thought it was gonna be.
Give me the layout. Oop, that's perfect. And would you look at that? I already have my next build picked out. Ta-da!
Yeah, you're gonna build a wizard tower.
It looks like really fancy, like secluded hotel.
That's what. Well, not the fancy secluded hotel, but Eric said it looked like a hotel. So you got your red room, and they're like your, I don't know, average Minecraft player.
They're the casual.
Yeah, they're the cash. And then you got the orange room. He's got a moonshine still upstairs. See, that's what those are. Those are brewing stands. So I was like, oh, he's gonna have moonshine upstairs. So he's got like his excuse is he's a cooker. He's a chef, so he's got all these like cooking things. And then we skipped yellow and went to green. And this guy's a pack rat. And I was just like, so it's me. This is where I live. I should say this girl because it's me. And then it's just more storage upstairs. And then you got the blue, which is I'm gonna fill up a bunch of maps and put them in the frames. And then I kind of lost inspiration in the purple, so I just threw random shit in purple.
It's called Lost and Found.
I think Purple would appreciate that.
Yeah, that's kind of what I embodied at the end there. I was like, what would purple do? And so I was just like, here's this, place this down. This is random. This is perfect. So I was like, purple. I'm gonna make purple purple.
Should have turned that into the nasty dude's house. Put a bunch of leaves on the floor. Put some cobwebs in there. Made it all dirty. In comparison to all the other nice and clean and organized rooms. It would probably bothered me though.
I could just do what you guys suggested and turn it into, like, if I were to put it in my other realm.
Well, honestly, something like this would be good for
Make it a hotel.
because like each one of those, like one person could easily live in one of those. So you could have like 5 people. That could be like the living area, and then everybody could build stuff around to make a giant city.
Have a drink. Yeah, except I'd actually need more friends to play with.
That is very true. I have the same problem. I always have these grand plans. I'm like, you know what? I'm all by myself.
Yeah, my husband said I should have done 7 for the seven deadly sins.
All right.
You could have made your friends pick. Judged them based off what they picked.
And then he said I could have judged my friends based off of what they picked. You must choose a house. Choose wisely, because you're gonna be judged like a motherfucker.
I would probably be rather sloth myself personally.
Should I have wanted to?
I said, Hufflepuff!
Hufflepuff! I'll just knock a house off then.
In case one of them gets Dumbledore.
It's the wizarding houses in purple.
Wizarding houses in purple. Yeah, basically. Hogwarts houses in the teacher's room.
You want cheese? Here. I'm gonna eat it if you don't want it.
I kind of want a donut, but she kind of doesn't need a donut. And if I were to get a donut, I'd have to share.
That is the problem with children.
I'm going down here where you don't have to terraform. I'm still gonna have to terraform. I hate it. Okay. You're gonna get kicked.
Oh yeah, I figured. Once I saw you leave the server, I was like, okay, she's probably about to. Oh, my hip. My pelvis is not pleased today for some reason. I feel unaligned.
Okay. You can join. Babe! Oh, I mean you too. Salvador.
Yeah. The church?
Yep, this is the church.
Why does that one cow look like the devil?
Because it's a bull. It's a bull. The bulls get horns. He has a nutsack apparently too. Awesome.
And this just became PG-13. Ouch.
Coraline, you ready for movies? Almost?
Oh man.
Oh, yeah. Oh God, no.
What?
I just remember this place.
Oh yeah, I moved. I have like nothing again.
Yeah, I think because I have a bunch of it in my inventory, and you were gonna pull me, and you never did. Because I'm standing here with all this stuff in my inventory in your old house, and I don't
Okay.
remember where to go. I'm in this old Taiga village though, which I remember disliking.
Coraline.
There's also a bunch of stuff here though that I don't have room for, so you may have to
Bedtime. Bedtime.
come in. Okay, cool. Where is your...
Look, that happened on its own.
Huh?
I did nothing to that for that to happen. Go into the church.
So you're saying all the animals are just all with Christ now or something?
Yeah, they all spawned in there on there. I didn't. I'm being 100%. I did not do that. I did not put them in there.
Called AFC Animals for Christ.
I literally like was standing right here, and I had switched it back to this after being on that creative stuff, and that's what I saw when I came in was the 3 sheep and the 3 cows.
Well, at least you know where they are if you ever need them. And honestly, sometimes, yeah, well, probably not too hard to find cows here, but honestly,
And then I think the house or the base is one of these ones. Oh, it's this. There's a double chest.
okay. I brought your bundle. You had a bundle back there.
Hey.
Block of gold, diamonds, emerald.
So I think what we should work on is getting ready to fight the Ender Dragon.
Yeah.
Getting to a point we can fight the Ender Dragon.
No, then we need to do
'Cause
mining. Because
we
we need
need
at
to what?
least iron armor.
Oh yeah. Well,
Iron armor, bows,
I don't have an
arrows.
elytra here, and I like my elytras, so
Oh,
we
right.
gotta.
So we're gonna have to. I need a lot of blocks or some ender pearls in advance to get across those stupid islands.
Yeah.
I found that to be the most annoying part of getting an elytra. And like once you have an elytra, it's all good. But until you have an elytra, it's all not good. Like not at all.
Yeah. I agree.
I guess that's why some of the people don't like the elytras, because it makes the game too easy, I guess, for them.
That's dumb.
Because then they can just fly everywhere. And I don't know, I watched some video where somebody was talking about why people don't like elytra, and I was thinking, you know what? That's for some people, I guess.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 chickens in here.
Is that the other church?
Yeah.
I'm beginning to think all these animals are cultists and we should murder them.
Salvador.
What?
There's chickens in the other church. There's 5 in here and 6 animals in the other church. And I don't have the chicken stuff on here. So these are just regular chickens that randomly spawned in here. That's a little crazy. I need this. Why are you being a brat? Oh, that makes sense.
We have 6 bundles. One more bundle, we can make a satchel.
I have it in peaceful right now because I don't want to get poked.
That's fine.
Although we need it in not peaceful.
I don't mind peaceful starting out. It makes it easier to get a start off. As long as it doesn't stay peaceful all the time, because then you have the same problem as in creative with no monsters means you can't get the things you need. Why is there a spider?
Yeah,
Why am I getting attacked all of a sudden? Why are there creepers all of a sudden?
I turned it to easy. Do you want me to turn it back to peaceful?
No, it's fine. But a heads up would have been nice. Because I was standing outside.
I just said I would have changed it.
I never
Holy
heard you say
fuck.
that. I just heard you
I
talking
just
about how
said
it was on peaceful.
it's on peaceful. I can change that.
Well, I mean, normally when you change things, I'm used to getting kicked out, so I forget that you can change it at will.
Yeah, that's like the only thing you can change without getting booted.
Right. Which, you know what? Like the only the owner of the realm can do that. Like operators cannot
Yeah,
change the difficulty, which I always thought
which is
was
dumb.
yeah, because like what I would be there'd be times I'm playing on somebody else's realm like by myself, and I want like if they put it on peaceful and I need string or something that you can only get from not peaceful monsters, then because I was like, hey, can you make me an operator so that I can change it when you're not on? And he's like, yeah. And so he made me an operator, and I couldn't change it. And I was like, well, what the f- is this? So that was fun.
Let's see. I'm looking for a just a cave, I guess. It's gonna be our best bet for iron and other stuffs.
I'm gonna head over to this mountain area over here. This is probably a good place for iron and coal. As it's getting dark. What? No, it's not. It's daytime. It's just usually my luck. I start out and it's nighttime, and I have to immediately turn around and wait for daytime.
Can I have my ice creams?
No,
Go fuck yourself, I wasn't asking you.
I don't care. I was giving you an answer, regardless of what you wanted or did not want. Ooh, there's some coal.
Bucket. Bucket and a mop, cause what ass pussy? Thank you. Oh, this village had hella villagers too.
Right,
As you can tell. I was
right.
able to, and I like came here during the nighttime too. I discovered it during the night. So like I was able to like capture them all.
Right. Yeah, because I was still back in that Taiga village where we had started off with some villagers and then they'd all been slaughtered as we died in the nighttime.
Oh, there's water.
Uh, I can see. I cannot see the village from here. I may never make it back. I was hoping it'd be kind of rocky up here, but it's not. Oh, I don't have a shovel either. Oh. Oh, hey, there's a ravine or something there. I have 6 torches. This is gonna be a terrible. Yeah. That's cool. I got lots of wood.
I can't believe that was happening.
I probably should have stashed all this stuff in my inventory before I walked all the way over here. Where are you? Are you underground?
Yeah, basically.
So your screen
I
looks
found
like.
an open cave and went in it.
Oh, okay. What? Yeah, your screen looked really dark, so I was assuming that you were. I need to find my charger cord.
Shouldn't I start at level 30s where you find diamonds now, right?
No, it's like negative. It's in the negatives, like, because it used to be 53, and then they changed it to where it went negative. So now, like, you have to go into the negatives to find diamond reliably now. I can look at the numbers. Like, iron is now where diamond used to be, basically.
Which updates this?
I don't remember. This happened a while back ago.
Is it 121?
What? Well, current edition is 1.21. Those
Okay.
diamond spawn. Between Y16 and Y negative 64. The most concentrated levels are negative 58 and negative 64, according to Gemini AI, if you believe that AI, which I wish I didn't have to use.
My AI says negative 58.
Yes, well, the non-AI one here says 1.21 for diamond is like negative 59, so basically the same.
Okay. Yeah.
So hit
Where
58
can
and
I
you hit
go?
57, 58, 59 all at the same time.
Yeah.
My biggest problem finding in the change was finding iron, because all the iron got replaced with copper, which is why I came to this mountain, because now iron spawns more in mountains than it does underground. And that's become the majority domain of copper, which I absolutely despise because it's only use outside of decorations for lightning rods. You can't even make
They're about
armor or
to
weapons out of it.
bring some stuff for iron. Like, I looked up earlier, it looks like they're thinking about bringing the copper golem to Minecraft, and then they're also thinking of bringing copper chests. Copper chests ain't bad, right?
I mean, they have 4 different kinds of copper door, and you get this by letting the copper sit out and oxidize to gain rust to make it look better. And that's how you change the look of copper in this game. So, I don't give a matter what the chests look like. It's the point of that little spiel right there. And you don't get me wrong, you can get this oxidizer stuff now that allows you to make it change color faster, but I have no interest in using something that makes me wait for it to change color before I even get a color I might want, which is only green or brown with green on it as it changes. Because it goes from brown to green brown to, no wait, brown to brown green to green brown to green. Yeah, that's the way it goes. I'm so lost right now. Although the trial chambers that they added, that's where like copper, they added like a lot to do with copper. Those places are actually pretty cool. I do like that the copper has its own specific sound effect when you're walking over it. And the trial chambers, they can get some decent looking uh, architecture, but once you've seen it, it's pretty much all the same. Because it's just the entire chamber's made out of different types of copper. And there's apparently a lot
Right.
of different types of copper. Yeah. Because there's like caged copper and solid copper, and then you got the different colors of copper. You got the different colors of doors for colors of copper. Have you got to use the mace yet?
No, I haven't used it.
Is it peaceful?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was hiding inside this hole, and then I just realized I hadn't seen or heard any monsters.
Eh, eh. Okay, it has to be too wide, and I'm getting claustrophobic. Been over.
Hey, flower. Now the real question is this the same village that you were at? Or did I... No, okay, yeah, there's, these guys are trapped. I just ended up going back. Same direction. Oh, that's good, I can put stuff in a house and drop it off.
Where'd it go? Okay, love you. Yeah, you can turn it off if you want. -33. Damn it. Whoops. Ooh, some lapis. Whoop.
That's weird. The leaves on these trees kind of look like they're turning into the pale variety. And there's like brown leaves on the ground, which is strange.
Interesting.
I'm not sure because like there's birch around here, which obviously has different colored leaves. But even some of these ones over here on these oak trees look whiter than that. Probably just the color from the texture pack or whatever, but it's interesting. Or it might also be because of the shadowy lighting. The light might just be different coming through the leaves. Times 30. I'll be back.
Okay. Whoop.
I just came running back, realizing something that
Huh.
needs to be corrected. I can't tell you,
Why?
because you're the one most likely to do it. So before I tell you, I need to make sure I do it before you do something terrible to me, like you did
Do
last time.
what?
Teleport me. Before I have a chance to sleep in the bed somewhere. Because I just realized I came back here and I haven't slept in the bed, and I remember purple. I couldn't resist.
She was only talking shit first, so.
I know, I could help, but I was like, oh, I should probably actually go and make a respawn point. And I was like, I have to dress it up a little if I'm gonna do that, though. There's a random egg. Like every single villager has his house boarded up currently. Okay, I'm just gonna take yours.
I kind of want a diamond pickaxe.
Have you gotten diamond? And you're trying to talk
Yeah.
yourself into making one? Because a diamond
Yeah.
pickaxe is never a bad thing to get. Oh, hey, I'm in the chicken church. Okay, now I'll be back.
Ah! 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 Oh no! Oh no! I wasn't. Ah! No! It's getting worse. Ah! Okay. Um. What
That was
should I?
hilarious. I just I heard you scream and I looked down and I didn't see anything and all I saw the lava and then watching you try to correct that was perfect entertainment.
Okay. No more being extra. Time to be extra safe. Oop. Whoop whoop. Ooh, and some redstone. You know what?
I went to go make me something to eat. And I
Mm.
meant to leave myself. I was chopping down trees so I could make ladders for my mining operations. And I meant to leave myself by the tree touch shop so the leaves would go away, and I fucked that up a little bit. Left myself inside of a church.
Nice.
Hopefully, with the PlayStation 5, the render distances, or not the render distance, but the simulation distance, I guess, is a little bit longer. No, not really. Okay, it's a little bit better, but there's still a lot of leaves up here. PlayStation 4, it was only like 64 blocks. It was the worst. That's a nice whiteboard.
Ooh, iron.
I don't know how this is possible. This says I have 9 views on this video. Or not this video, it's not a video yet, but this stream. And I haven't even noticed anybody at all, period. Except for that one guy, but that's how long have I been streaming? An hour. I think that was the beginning of this one, because I left and then I came back.
I'm at another like 6 hours of streaming.
I decided to open up the studio thing to see what, if anything, had changed. Because I've been watching the watch time, and it hasn't been going up appropriately. Because the thing is, usually I have 2 videos being played on different devices, which it counts as views, and it counts as watch hours, but it doesn't count all of the hours, and I haven't been able to figure out why. Not that they should count, they should actually know that they're me, especially since they're very interconnected, but I'm not gonna.
Says I have 2 viewers. Hello, 2 viewers. Lovely to have you.
50% of your viewers says you're welcome.
Oh, fuck. That hurt.
Like a ravine on the backside of this mountain. Okay, on the backside of the closest mountain to our area, there is on the backside. There's like a big crack that goes down, and it's cool because it like doesn't go all the way in.
Mhm.
It's like starts off as like a cave. It goes down, and there's like this little bit that just creeps down, and then it opens up. Obviously, I didn't jump down because I didn't have any ladders, which is what prompted my impromptu wood excursion. But so there might be a ravine somewhere down underneath that village we're in currently. Which I mean, there feels like since they added the large caves and the ravines in general, like there's always seems to be one underneath any place I settle. I dig down and there's a giant crack through there.
Found some gold.
Nice. Never have too much gold. Well, I mean, yeah, well, because you need gold ingots for golden apples. You need golden nuggets for golden carrots. So pretty much all gold is helpful. And decoration.
Okay. Is it right here?
That tree I thought was going to be bigger, taller than that, and it was absolutely not taller than that.
Redstone.
That wants to lose. I'm gonna lose.
I just realized I'm mining in the dark. I need to put a fucking torch down.
You're pretty much always mining in the dark, which is why when you're mining, I can never see what you're doing.
If
That's why when you ask you, you're underground.
Usually, if I'm not in peaceful mode, I'm like, I have a torch every like 2 feet.
Oh yeah, when I'm like strip mining, every 5 blocks I place a torch. So there's 4 blocks in between each torch. I'm like,
Yeah,
bang, bang,
usually
bang.
it's like I do 3 or 4 in between each one.
And like I always torches are on the when I'm going in, torches are always put on my left hand side. That way when I'm going out, they're always on my right hand side. That way I never get lost underground. If they're placed flat and not on a wall, that means they're just solely providing a light and not meant to be directional in any way, shape, or form. So that I can maneuver underneath ground for large periods of time without. And even then, I still get lost. But not nearly as much as I used to back in the day. I made a roll and put like a piece of cheese and a piece of ham on a tortilla, and I got a 12-ounce can of soda. And I didn't even eat half of the thing, and haven't even drank half the can of soda, and I'm already full, and it's terrible, and I hate it.
That sucks.
I went from eating a lot more, and I don't mind eating less, but I'd like to at least eat something. Because when the change first happened and like my body was adjusting, I felt like I was dying literally all the time for months. It was crazy until my body finally regulated itself and I started feeling better. Oh,
Love you. Good night.
what time does you go to work in the morning?
He usually gets up around like 6.
Mm,
What time do you leave? 7? Like 7:30.
yeah, he said he was a mechanic,
Uh,
and I know they tend to get
yeah.
up pretty early, go in early, so I looked at the time, see what time he's going to bed.
I'm never awake when he leaves.
Yeah, me neither. uh, what is this? Oh, that's the church. I thought that was a desert temple for a second, but it's just very well lit. Oh, that is a sheer drop down a hole. I do not. Oh no. Alright, it's a big drop. I see some gold down there. Interesting.
That was a good iron vein.
How much wood do I have now? 1.5, 2.5 stack. I've dug into this hill, and I'm going to dig a 3x3 hole down into the ground. See what happens. I'm not used to having the shadows, and they're constantly tricking me. Oh, I forgot to make this skin lighters.
Found some more lapis.
Nice. That's they may outside of blue dye and enchanting. That's like really the only two things I know of that you can do with lapis. Lapis is something that could use some more functionality to it. Redstone has all the functionality it needs. Redstone may be the most useful, functionally useful thing in the game. Wool's got a few uses. You got beds, carpets, mostly. Hell, you could even make infinite carpet machines, which I almost accidentally did earlier. I put carpet inside of that gold machine, XP machine I made earlier, and I was like, I wonder if I can put the carpet over the hoppers with the pistons, and I didn't think I could because I figured they would break, but it started pushing them around in a circle, and they started breaking, and I was like, oh, that reminds me of that one thing I saw, where you just attach carpet to a block that like pushes it, and it just goes back and forth and just continually breaks the carpet over and over and over and over again. Makes like infinite carpet that you can use for burning stuff. I watched a YouTuber make a giant furnace, and he added like auto sorting systems and super smelting and made it gargantuan. And for the automatic fuel, he used these infinite carpet generators to use as the fuel. Before that, didn't even know that was a thing. Which church? Not that church. Or is it which? Oh wait, it's not a church. Which building? Big building. It's the one without. Okay, never mind. I'll find it. And there it is. I see it. I didn't see it. Son of a bitch. Eh. Oh, and it was right next to the church I was using the whole time. Okay. Letters. What Y level are we on? Oh, I guess you wouldn't know, but I can look. You're on negative
Yeah.
14.
I'm at negative 14.
Yeah. I just realized that we were not on the same level. I'm on 65. So if I want to go down, I need 65 to get to 0. So I need like 110 ladders. And I probably won't make it that far because I'll probably run into a ravine or a gorge or something, cutting off my ability to just go straight. One of the things in that Essentials add-on I was telling you about before that I like, it has the ability to, like, if you have multiple stacks, like let's say you have a stack of or like 10 stacks of cobblestone because you're building a giant cobblestone tower for whatever reason. Like,
Right.
once you run out of that stack of cobblestone, it will automatically take a new stack from your inventory and put it back into that same slot on your bar, so you can continue without having to stop and refresh your bar all the time. Like I said, it's pretty much all just quality of life. They have some stuff that's kind of broken in it, but it's pretty interesting. All considering I don't need cobblestone right now. Don't really need that singular dirt either, but
My stream is gonna be like, you're so boring. You just all I see is black when you mine. We can't see anything. Ooh, I just ran into a pocket of gold.
some of the there's this I don't remember what's called, this relight reanimation mod. There's also, I think there's a mining helmet option in that Essentials pack. There's a few of the quality of life improvement mod add-ons that add like headlamp mining headgear for when you're mining underground, so that you can see without having to hold a torch. There's this one that lets you hold a torch in your left hand, and it has an option for, like, your torch will actually give off light, so that you can, like, just hold a torch in your left hand and then just mine with your right hand.
That's cool.
Unfortunately, the Bedrock version doesn't have nearly as many things that you can hold in your offhand as the PC version does, though. Oh, can't see. Although I have to say, of all the villages gardens that I've seen, I like this one's the best. It's basically just got two of the regular size, but combined together into one, which I find it actually very appealing. A little bit wasteful on the water side, but appealing nonetheless. You ever watch any of Phil's of Minecraft?
Not really.
Is like a old school Minecraft player, and he's known for building in hardcore. And that dude has an imagination for this game that I cannot even fathom. The things that he builds and the way ideas he comes up with are just insane on levels that boggle my mind into pieces.
You should check out Wumba.
He sounds familiar. How's it spelled?
WUMBA.
Okay, yeah. Definitely seen him before. Because that was the spelling I was picturing in my head. I recognize him, Mumbo Jumbo. Obviously, people like Dream and Technoblade. The newer Minecraft YouTubers are the people I don't recognize. I haven't really watched any in a while, and so outside of the bigger names who don't seem to post as much, that's a bunch of newer guys that seem to be doing pretty well for themselves. I know Dream's been working on a series where he's still one of the best PvPer currently. I need... Oh, son of a... How much iron do you have?
I have 1 stack, 64 plus 8.
Nice.
But that's ore, not ingots.
Well, it still transfers 1-to-1 for iron, so you have 64 plus 8. I have 2 ingots, which isn't enough to make another pick, which is why I was curious. I can make stone, but eventually, if I don't find more iron, I might need to borrow some, because I have yet to find any iron. And this iron is from the iron I found like when we first started the game back in that taiga area. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't dig that far enough. Something I also always wondered, you can dig up 5 blocks. You can dig forward 5 blocks, but you can only dig down 4 blocks. I always wondered why. Because when I mine, that way I don't, drop in the lava. I mine down 4 blocks around in a circle so I can see what's all down there before I break the block underneath me. And you can only go down 4. And I feel shorted because I end up with less space between my torches.
You can go down 5.
1, 2, 3. No, I can only go down 4. 1. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I gotta go down 4. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no. Yeah, I've never been able to go down more than 4. I mean, obviously you can't. I'm talking about like standing on a block and not moving off that block. You can obviously dig down more than that if you move. But I generally don't. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I fall off too, because I'm not exactly the most
I've
coordinated.
just dug down like 20 plus.
Right, you can dig straight down in a line. I'm talking about standing on a block and digging down off the side of the block without going down any.
Oh.
Like without
I've
moving
done
from the
that.
block you're on, try digging forward, upwards, and downwards, and you'll see forwards is 5, upwards is 5, downs will be 4, without moving off the block that you're on. 1, 2. Because I dig a 3x3, and I stand on the middle block, and I dig down around me all the way, and then I dig down the middle block underneath me last of all. Although I have to admit, the compilation videos you see on Minecraft where like hardcore players make mistakes and die and they like lose their minds are actually hilarious. Especially when they like dig down and fall into lava and they they don't understand how that could have possibly happened. No end of amusement there. Oh man, pickaxe. Crafting man. Pickaxe. Don't need that right now. I got brown eggs from something. Well, obviously I know it's a chicken, but like I don't know what type of chicken drops just plain brown eggs. I feel like he lost the chicken lottery though. Admittedly, he's not a lantern, but I can't wait to get it like a nice enchanted pickaxe. It'd be so nice. Oh, that reminds me. Are you in deep sleep?
Yeah.
Okay, look like that. Kind of also look like you dripstone. Like I saw you mining dripstone earlier, and it looked similar from my current vantage point. Let's see. Okay. Doo-doo. Uh, yeah. I just realized I wasn't even saying anything. I was just mining. Getting lost in my own world.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
Alright. I have to try to remember to keep talking. That way theoretical people don't get bored. Theoretical future people. It's easier when I'm by myself, because then I can just say whatever I want. I don't have to filter myself.
Yeah. It's definitely easier by yourself.
Because like if you watch some of the streams where it's just me, I'm just saying random garbage for no reason at all, just to say it. Talking to people that aren't even there. Keeps me occupied though. Sometimes though I have to I get a little bit too comfortable just talking, and I have to realize I'm about to say things I shouldn't, and then have to be on guard for a little bit. I've gone down about 40 blocks so far. I haven't run into any ravines yet, which is promising. What? Okay, we're good. Oh, I can't. Dang it. Well, I guess if I charged everything. Oh, and was it using my headset? I guess. Is Coraline actually unconscious?
Probably not.
Hey, at least you're being honest with yourself. Like, I haven't heard her in a bit, and your husband's unconscious, so there's a chance.
Is he unconscious? He doesn't look unconscious. He might be unconscious. He said he wanted to go to bed.
That's what it sounded like, so I was assuming he was unconscious, I should say. I don't know for a fact he's unconscious.
No, it looks like he might be unconscious.
I used to have a friend named Shane, and he could fall asleep at like a drop of that. Like
That's my stepfather-in-law's name.
Well, like, this is my old foster sister's husband. And, like, we'd go fishing. And, like, we'd come back to town. I'd go into the gas station, get a drink. I'd come out, and he'd be unconscious in the driver's seat. I'm like, how do you fall asleep just so fast? I've never been able to fall asleep quickly. I would just lie there until eventually I fall asleep. And these days, with all the pain I have, it's even worse. And so, like, even back in the day, I always admired how quickly some people could just go from conscious to unconscious.
Yeah, my husband's pretty good at that.
Oh no, I failed. Son of a bitch. Let's see. He was a nurse. Worked at a retirement nursing home village type of place. And it wasn't like a nice retirement home. It was like a retirement place where you were forcibly put at a certain age. Just took better care of you than some of the other places. Okay. Found some redstone. I finally found an ore, and it's redstone, and it only took me like 50 blocks down. So 5 times 9, so 450 blocks before I found any kind of ore at all. I've got diorite, adenosite, granite, stone, a few other things. Gravel. Pretty sure that's gravel. I have found that mods are good. Well, not all of them, but most mods are fun. And texture packs are fun. But like since every texture pack generally changes the way that ores look, every time I come across a new texture pack, I always have to wonder what I'm looking at in terms of blocks. Because like I have a fantasy texture pack that turns everything to like a medieval time tapestries and castles and filigree ornamental stuff. And so like my ores look way different than the base game ores. And so every time I go to my realm, I'm like, what's this again? I don't remember. Oh shit, I don't have iron. Okay. See, that's cool. I can make this work. Technically, I don't need the red. Go ahead. This is a completely random question. It has nothing to do with the game, but do you buy anything from the store or games from the store with any regularity?
Sometimes it depends.
Because I was looking at PlayStation 5 games since I got a PlayStation 5 now, and on like PlayStation 4, you could go into the store page and then click on its information. It would tell you like what all came when like the Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Bundle. where I found that specific bundle last night, and I could not find anywhere where it told me what actually came in the Ultimate Edition bundle.
Mm.
And I had planned to ask a different friend, but I thought maybe you might know. Because I'm still trying to figure multiple facets of this out. I assume that I could probably go onto the PlayStation app and find the information, but at the same time, I figure it should probably be on the PlayStation 5 itself somewhere. Oh, hey, I finally found some copper. Ooh. Oh, hey, came across Deep Slate at 7.
Nice.
Oh, that doesn't work. Shit. This world has when we die, we keep our stuff, right?
Yeah, I turned that on.
Cool. Because I was just thinking about teleporting to you to... Wait, can I teleport on this server? Yeah, okay, yeah. I was thinking about teleporting you to grab some iron, because I need iron. I'm get to the point where I can't do it. And then I could just kill myself to get back. And I don't have to worry about writing down any coordinates. And... Oh, you just teleport me. Okay, that works. You're like, here, smelt all this for me.
Basically.
I knew. I knew. That might be gold. There's some kind of orange ore back here. Looks kind of like amber or honey, honestly. Also, I'll clean up all the stone behind you. Oh, wait. Nope. I got all the stone I can carry. I wonder if that's any different on the place. I guess that... No, that probably wouldn't change. Is there any lava back here anywhere that you noticed?
No.
We'll probably hear it for too long. I'll be like strip mining in my regular world, and I'll like just go about my business, and I'll hear a zombie or something, and maybe even more creatures of that. I'm like, okay, so somewhere around me there's got to be a cave or an opening where they're spawning, and I will dig around and look for it and never end up finding them. And I'm like, I can hear them. They have to be there. And I'm like 1,000 miles underground, so I know they're not all in the overworld. Oh, what's that? Oh, there's a little tiny rooster chicken. Not rooster chicken, but like a fire chicklet. Two of them. Multiple fire chicklets. I wonder if that came from the torch. Because that's kind of what it looked like. Oh, hey, dripstone. Okay. That actually works. Keep doing it. I found a dripstone in a cave, and I'm just jumping up and down the dripstone, trying to come us up. It's a very slow, torturous process, apparently. Do you have any tattoos?
A couple.
Have you ever seen how, like the Chinese, Japanese tattooed back in the day? Where they just, like, took a needle and, like, a mallet and just manually tapped it into them?
Yeah.
I can't imagine that was very much fun. I bet that took a long time to get some of them tattoos they had back in the day.
Probably.
Because these days we have like mechanical motorized tattoo guns that get it done in like 45 minutes for like a whole upper arm almost, depending on the intricacy. Back in the day you had people with huge tattoos and they did that old school slow style as they sat there throughout their entire day getting tattooed. Oh, that's a thing. Okay, cool. I need the other church. Oh, they're actually straight down the line from each other. What? Guess I need some cobblestone. I need some furnaces.
Oh,
I
good,
placed a
you
bunch of
added more
chests.
stuff.
I placed a bunch of chests to put blocks in.
That's what I was just saying. That you put more chests.
You can move them if you desire.
No,
But
that's totally fine. There's a gold that needs to be smelted in that one.
I was just making some furnaces, so I will add that to the list of smeltables. Yeah, I'll take a whole stack because
Actually, I'm going to take all my... You already picked up all my coal, didn't you?
I haven't taken no coal. This place is getting kind of full.
What? Nah.
If you use the planks to burn the logs, you don't have to waste the logs to burn the logs.
I already tried that and it wasn't working earlier. So if it's working for you, I will let you be the wood burner.
Yes, it is currently working for me. I took the logs out before they got wasted, and I swapped them out for planks that I had in my
Well,
inventory.
I tried to do that before we let purple come, or before purple came, and it wasn't working for me. So if it's gonna work for you, I'll just let you do it.
It's clearly her fault.
Oh yes, because we were in creative that whole time.
Exactly. See,
Which I mean, tomorrow when she comes to play, we'll probably be in creative again. But
creator's the devil, Babu Boucher.
we'll just flip flop when she leaves, because she always. It's either Robert tells her to get off, or she says she's gonna go take a bath, and she'll be like, "I'm gonna go take a bath. I'll be right back," and then she never comes back.
Ow.
Those are like usually the two only reasons she gets off. I mean, occasionally she'll be like, "Oh, I actually have something to do that I gotta go do," but usually it's her husband being like, "It's time to get off." And she's like, ugh. And then afterwards, like, me and mom's always talks shit about it. I'm like, my husband would never. My husband, she's okay with it, which is fine. If she's okay with it, that relationship works for her. But I'm just saying, my husband would never. Would never.
I believe you mean would never without getting an earful after.
Yeah, I mean, he could try. He could try.
And then we'd have another incident where you tried to abuse him over the
yeah,
comms.
he'd fuck around and find out. Or I'd just tell him I'm gonna divorce him, and then he'll get all pouty.
Yeah, you said that the other night, and then he made that comment, and you were like totally played off like you didn't know exactly what you were doing.
Well, I can't just tell him I'm gonna break up with him. That's not how marriage works. I have to divorce him if we're gonna break up.
Or
It's
you could
not
just
my
keep
fault
telling him
he
you're going to
wanted to
divorce him,
marry
and then he just
me.
murders you in your sleep someday.
That's what I do.
Gets to that stage where he's just tired of putting up with your shit anymore. He's like, oh, I just happen to have this nice thick pillow right here.
Well, I told him he's lucky because I've watched enough crime shows that I am a prime person to get murdered. So if he ever needed or had the itch to kill I am like the perfect target. Like, I don't talk to my parents. Me and my grandma barely talk. Maybe once. My grandma would only figure out I was missing around like Christmas or my daughter's birthday, okay? Or my birthday, but since it's right now, it wouldn't be until like Christmas that she would figure out I'm dead.
So you'd be a nice soup before anybody
And
noticed you were
she's like
gone.
the only one, and even then she would still kind of be like, is she actually missing though? So only God knows how long it would actually take my grandma to send somebody to come looking for me. And by then, my husband could already have our kid down in Mexico, and no one would fucking know. Nobody would know. Yeah. So I'm the perfect victim. I tell him that all the time.
What? No, what it turns out, would you live in a house or an apartment? Because this only works if you live in an apartment.
In a house.
That's no fun. I was like, if you live in an apartment, the guy next door is the one hearing this, and he's going to be the one knowing you're by yourself and a prime target for murder.
I have a history of mental health issues, so you could just be like, oh, she said she was gonna go kill herself and disappear, and people would believe you.
She just
People
boiled
would
herself
believe
in
him.
acid. You see some of these you watch
I
some of
just
those.
know he loves me enough that he wouldn't murder me. And that's what matters. Why does this table look wet if it's only wet outside?
I don't know. I think it's because of the lighting, because the furnaces are putting off light, so it makes everything else dark around it. Like I said, the shadows have been messing with me because, like the
No,
PlayStation
I
4
think
version.
it's literally just like because it didn't look wet until it started raining. Like, hold on, let's wait. I know one way to tell for sure.
There have been other things I've noticed that phenomenon you're talking about, where it does get dark, seem to get darker when
See,
it
it
gets wet.
doesn't look wet.
Right. Well, I mean, it is made out of wood. If it may have been assumed to have gotten wet. Wet
See,
by
it's not,
association diagonally?
but it would only be wet if it was raining inside.
Right, well, there is technically a log diagonal of this table. So it could be that the diagonal is counting as a space connecting it to a wet block. That is literally my best guess. Or that or the ground underneath is getting saturated and soaking the wood above it. But wait, there's wood between that, so no, that wouldn't work. Defaulting to my original statement.
I need wood. I need wood. I need sticks to make some
Why are you doing it?
shit.
Me.
I'm gonna come up here to get some wood quick.
And sit here and smelt. Smelt the smelter. Do you want me to put this in your chest, or do you want me to leave it inside of the furnaces?
It don't matter. You can put it in a chest or whatever.
Cool, I'll put it in your chest then. Because I'll probably need to smelt more pretty soon enough. Hopefully I'll
Oh,
find some
you're a
coal by
bum.
then.
You don't need to stay inside. Sorry. You can leave, sir. You know what? I'll help you out. As long as the Iron Golem don't try to fight me.
Like I said on my realm, I bred a bunch of villagers before I found the zombie spawners underneath mine. Or actually I found one, but I hadn't thought about using the zombie villagers and turning them. So I bred a bunch of villagers, and then I blocked them all in their houses with nothing but a bed and their table, and then I just closed them off, and I put a trap door so that they couldn't be shot by raiders when I did raids. And then I made pretty much one iron golem for each house containing villagers. And then I took a lead and I tied it out front so that it wouldn't wander off when I needed them to protect said villagers. I found the problem was the crossbow raiders can then shoot the iron golems, because I lost a few iron golems during a raid, and I was like, oh, right, crossbows. So, I've been trying to come up with a solution to that, which honestly doesn't really need a solution, it's mainly just from a headcanon, but trying to keep the golems near what I want them to protect is not working out for me. Mainly because the area is too large for them. Yeah, we'll have to go get some more Actually, ooh, no, we need to take
Isn't
those.
this the way the holes were?
Hey,
It's not.
do you care if I add alternates to this for when you're not online?
Sure.
Depending on which one you have up at the time. Because then I could have one of them standing here with this melty stuff and still be actually mining stuff.
It's fair.
If I'm on by myself at that time anyway.
Yeah, if you want to, I don't care.
I will always ask permission before I do anything of consequence on your server. Out of respect. Are you being murdered? Sounds very
No.
murdery outside.
That's not my hole. Which one is it? Where are you? No. Fuck. My hole is not that close to the mountain. Well, shit, I guess this was my hole.
I guess I could have made some blast furnaces to smelt this stuff.
You know the torch and gravel trick?
Going to go with no, but I'm assuming since you're asking, do you put a torch underneath gravel and then let the gravel fall and hits the torch and breaks?
Yeah.
That was a complete guess. I was actually watching your stream, and I was like, I don't know what trick she's talking about, but if it's a trick and it has to do with gravel, gravel falls, so I assume placing a torch underneath it did something. That was the only thing I could think that it would do.
Yeah.
That is actually interesting. I just assumed that it would break the torch.
See? So if you have like a long pile of gravel and you just are able to place the torch on it, it'll all just fall down and break.
That is actually all very handy because I usually do that shit with the shovel one block at a time. So having the torch do it is way faster. Thank you for telling me because I absolutely did not know that.
Oh, found some gold.
My phone charged yet? Oh no.
I think that means we go down another level. I
What do
know
you
that's kind of like ass backwards, but yeah.
What do you mean go down another level?
Every time I find a ore, I go down another level.
It seems like eventually you're gonna run out of level.
We're only at negative 27.
Okay, so you've got about somewhere around 30 to 40 levels to go.
Yeah.
I think negative 56 to 60 is where it ends currently.
Negative 58 was. Oh no, it was negative 59, and I was walking on top of bedrock.
Yeah. I was thinking that was somewhere around there.
But 59 keeps you up just enough that you can still keep a flat surface. It's just the flat surface is littered with bedrock.
Right. That's the level that those people who make those giant automatic mining machines start their mining on. Okay, that one's done. Out of curiosity, did you take some charcoal out of one of these furnaces?
Yeah, for myself.
That's fine. I was just making sure because one of them had like a half a stack, and I'm like, that should have been full stack. She probably took some, but I want to make sure that the charcoal
What the
hadn't
fuck
changed to where it
was
was.
that? Oh, it was probably a lightning. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's thundering like I feel like crazy. Okay. All these furnaces have at least some charcoal. Okay, wait, I need. Okay. Okay, there's a stack of iron and. That There's a stack of iron and that smelted gold inside that chest. Did you let a villager out?
Yeah, but he was a bum.
Okay. Well, I just came out from here. Saw that one of the doors that I thought was originally boarded up was not boarded up, so I was just checking.
Yeah, it was boarded up, but
Making sure
I
it was.
looked in and I saw that he was wearing a green shirt, one of the bum shirts, and I was like, oh, you're not gonna do anything for us, so get the fuck out.
Right. On my realm, the fantasy texture pack I have not come across a bum yet. All the ones I've tried to turn into villagers have worked. And all the villagers that I've found as zombies were already obviously villagers, so that wasn't really a question whether they could hold a job. But I feel like I feel like I've been really lucky because there have to be here. I just don't know what they look like because my texture pack's different than the normal guys, so I can't just look at their belt buckles to tell what color they are because they look completely different with the texture pack that I have. Why do I? I took 4 furnaces down in my hole with me. I had that residual creative break the block immediately hesitation going, trying not to break the block behind it with one strike anymore.
Right.
Need that iron. Okay. Glad that I noticed that. Almost threw myself off my ledge accidentally. It was weird. I looked down at your stream when it was paused.
Weird.
Well, sometimes my phones do weird things when you turn them certain angles that I don't fully understand, depending on said phone. And when I had it to my right and it fell over, so I moved it back since it wasn't charging anymore, and I put it back in front of me. And so I don't know if I moved it and it paused it, or I did it for some other reason. Wait a minute. Negative 59 is all the way at the bottom. Why would you find diamond that? I'm gonna get technically, realistically, lowest down as possible. Where the most weight would be where the best chance you probably have of finding diamond. Oh, that was. That's an interesting block. Do you care about amethyst?
Guess not.
I didn't find any. I was just curious. I know some people who like me to look out for that when I find it. So I just figured
Purple does.
that makes sense. I just came across tough. I was like, what is this? I was like, oh, stuff. And then I was like, alright, if it was getting around here, I'd probably start finding amethyst. So oh, hey, I finally got to a point where I broke through something. I was playing Grand Theft Auto 5, or Grand Theft Auto Online the other day. The night that I got my PlayStation 5, and I was able to play with the haptic triggers, and I was like, that's actually pretty awesome. Now I feel sad when the games don't have the haptic triggers. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Alright, I think I'm gonna call it a night.
Okie dokie. What time is it?
It's 12, almost 12:30.
Yeah. Okay. Cool beans.
Cool. Alrighty, if you guys liked, leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. And, yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye!
Oh, I'm alone again. How terrible. Yeah, I'll stay in the party. Not to be in the party. I guess I will probably call it there too. It's getting pretty late, but oh, dang it. But I'll probably be back on tomorrow, I'd imagine. Well, I say tomorrow, but in terms of weather, tomorrow is future relevancy. Probably not accurate, but I'll be back on at some point. Hasta the taco burrito, primo nacho.